We have a badass group of canvases. They are focused, disciplined, motivated, and know how to perform when the pressure is on. Let's meet your canvases.
These guys are huge. I mean, monstrous.
These guys are some type of athletes. There's no doubt in my mind that it's gonna be a tough one.
Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us. First up, meet Charlie Johnson. Super Bowl champion, and he plays offensive guard for the Minnesota Vikings. Next, Scott McKillop, linebacker and plays special teams for the Buffalo Bills. This is Marcus Stroud. He played defense for a decade on the Jaguars and the Bills. Remember, you're going to be judged on all of the essential skills. And your time starts now.
And it starts!
I put the stencil on Marcus, and I realized his back is so big, it actually eats the bottom of the tattoo right up. I gotta go bigger. I'm feeling a lot of pressure. The clock started. I'm worried that we're not gonna get through this thing. I'm gonna need every minute I can get.
I'm so close to making it to the top 3.
Racing against the clock, trying to make sure that you get everything done.
That gold medal is right in front of me, and god damn am I going for the gold.
How you feeling, Marcus?
This would be tough, man. I think I'm getting old and soft.
Need a break, let me know.
No, we good.
Ready to rock.
Steve is my man. We were meant to work together. Team Steve. I'm the captain of the Team Steve, man.
I'm on my A game with this tattoo. I got dimension, I got black and gray. It's big, it's clean, it's mean looking. I'm pretty confident that I'm definitely going to the finale.
I feel like I did luck out getting Scott. He's sitting for me very well. I really do not understand why Tattoo Baby decided to do this dragon. Baby should have just talked her guy into getting something else. I was able to talk him into a different direction. Baby should have been as well.
Crush it. Freeze.
Hang in there, man.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, time's up. Machine's down, no more ink.
Yeah, man, take a look in the mirror.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Kind of reminds me of me.
Damn, that's sick. Holy cow, that's pretty rocking.
It looks amazing.
Steve, let's start with you.
You did a big tattoo. You accomplished a lot of work in the time given. It's super clean. Your line work is great. The black is solid. The grays are smooth. All the detail.
This lower section is dark enough to make the figure stand out, but it doesn't scream cover up. It's exactly the right amount of use of dark where you still know that there's nothing peeking or lurking underneath there. You did a badass face. You did really nice hair. I believe the wind's blown, and I believe this guy's in motion. Technically speaking, you knocked this one out of the park.
Thank you.
The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Steve. You earned it, man.
Picked last.
You didn't get picked at all, man. You
I know,
just got
how
left
bad
up.
is that?
That means that you made it to the finale.
To know that after 12 weeks that I'm definitely going to the finale is incredible.
Today, not only are you all going head-to-head with each other, you must also tattoo head-to-head with our guest judge. Mr. Tommy Montoya.
I'm known for portraits in black and gray. Coming here as a guest judge and tattooing, these artists are watching me. The world's gonna be watching me. I'm gonna really have to turn it up. What's up, guys?
Hey, Tommy. To compete against Tommy Montoya, one of my heroes in black and gray, is not only an honor, but I am scared shitless.
Today, while you design and tattoo your canvas, Tommy will also design and tattoo at the same time.
That's crazy.
In critique, your tattoos will be directly compared to Tommy's tattoo.
Tommy Montoya is ridiculously talented. I am panicking.
And you must tattoo one of the most iconic black and gray images. Christ on the cross.
Jesus is such a recognizable image. Any mistakes are going to be seen from a mile away. The room for error just got smaller.
Let's meet your canvases. There is one canvas here who's off limits. Wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints, he's Tommy's canvas today. Mr. Kenny Stills.
I'm excited to get tattooed by Tommy. He's the man, and I think that it's a perfect piece for him.
That's what's up. Someone unplugged my. Someone already sabotaged me. Anyone that knows me knows I have a black belt in tattooing. I'm gonna kill this piece. I gotta tighten up, but coming out good. If they want to beat me, they're gonna have to do the best piece they've ever done in their whole life. A master blaster.
Let's take a look at Tommy's tattoo.
If you look in the pits of the eye and the bridge of the nose, solid black, and then the eyelid just softens all the way over to open skin. These areas really show smooth gradation from dark to light.
Anybody have any comments?
I think there's a lot of black in the actual cross. Definitely looks like a cover.
On the wood, a little more grainy and a little more light. But the reason that face pops so much is because that black is right next to it.
But the face is so dark, it looks like it kind of almost blends into it. Same with the hair.
Tommy is Tommy for the simple fact that you can't see where it starts and ends. When you look at that shading, that is the essence of gradation. It's beautiful and smooth and it's feathered on. That's what we all aspire for.
For today's Flash Challenge, you must tattoo a football superfan. Each canvas wants the ultimate symbol of their love for the game, a realistic football. You must show impeccable technical application by using dimension, shading, detail, texture, all of the things that make the football iconic and instantly recognizable.
This is a crazy challenge. You've got to get every single little bit of stitching in there. This thing has got texture to it. I'm a traditional tattooer, so to do a tattoo of a realistic football is definitely taking me outside of my comfort zone.
Before we get started, there is one thing that you should know. Today, we also have some very special guests. Let's bring them in. From the Jacksonville Jaguars, Allen Robinson. From the Arizona Cardinals, Tony Jefferson. From the Chicago Bears, Kasim Green.
That's great.
From the Cleveland Browns, Keith Pugh.
Hi.
From the Detroit Lions, Darius Slay. And finally, from the Tennessee Titans, Cameron Wembley. Canvases today, you get a special surprise. The player from your team will autograph your skin.
Awesome.
Wow.
And your tattoo artist must tattoo that autograph as your permanent souvenir.
Oh, wow.
You have 3 hours to show flawless technical application, and your time starts now.
Chris. Great, man. Hey, good, man. I know this man's excited.
I am. Everybody knows what a football looks like. It's a very recognizable shape. The technical application is very important.
Yeah, the cap would be pretty nice.
This is the good luck charm for the Lions, Duffy, okay?
No pressure.
If you can't capture this shape and this dimension just right, it's going to be a fail.
Oh, Chicago. This is Detroit area. We're far enough now that everybody's good.
That's pretty much how it works in our profession, too. Always looking to find that edge.
I've been on top the entire way until last week. I had a rough one. So I got to get right back up on top and get myself up for the win.
We'll go orange stripe, brown stripe, white stripe.
I'm going to use a foreshortened view of the football so you can see the laces and the dimension of it. I'm going to put some Cleveland brown colors in the stripes, and I'm just going to tattoo it realistic.
Are we ready? Game time?
Kickoff.
And the crowd.
Chris and I are clearly the top team here.
And we go in full color, right?
Yeah, color is my jam. I want to win this. I didn't come this far for nothing. It's right there. All I have to do is grab it.
Best team, best tattoo over here. We'll see.
Bing, bang, boom.
90 minutes left. 90 minutes remaining, guys.
Anyone else has your signature tattooed on them?
Nah, you are the first.
Hanging out with Tony Jefferson, having him watch me do this tattoo is definitely a little bit of added pressure, but I'm not worried at all. My canvas wants to get a black and gray tattoo. I'm super stoked on this because I don't have to pull out any of these crazy colors. I can just do a nice soft version of this football and be done with it.
Super Bowl of tattooing right here today.
Y'all in the playoffs right now.
18 and down to 6?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a long ride.
We're down to the last 6. Everyone's a tough competitor. I've really got to fight from here. Every football has lettering on it, and I'm going to include that in this design.
Whenever they talk about the Jags, people go, Duval.
Duval's the county in Florida where the Jacksonville Jaguars are located. This could give me a huge advantage in critique.
Just making sure everything is like super tight.
30 minutes remaining.
I definitely picked my canvas because she seemed like she had such a big personality, but I'm realizing I'm having some issues with her skin.
That's the bad part. I hate the shading.
My canvas's skin is starting to get really irritated and red. I'm having trouble getting this color to go in solid. I am screwed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink.
Oh, that's dope.
I like it.
That looks great, man.
I know that my football has an advantage over every one of these other tattoos. I'm definitely going to win this flash challenge. Chris and Tyler are going down.
Artists, it is time to critique your work. First up is Chris, and their player is Keith Pugh. How's it feel getting tattooed with this man standing right here?
This was the best day ever.
Have you had your signature tattooed before?
No, this is my first time.
Chris, being able to get that much texture throughout this with very little black, very sweet technical application.
The only part of the piece for me that's a little weird is the back white line. I feel like it just gets really, really thin in the view.
Chris's football just looks stumpy and squatty. Chris is no competition for me at all.
Cruiseman, their player is Tony Jefferson. Big deal for you to be standing next to this gentleman?
Oh, it's huge. I'm trying not to freak out too much.
Tony, what are your thoughts here?
I like it. I think my signature tops all the rest of theirs, so.
I think it's a great choice to go black and gray based on the memorabilia standpoint. We all know that over time, some of the colors fade away. Black and gray is going to remain, and the placement of the signature sits nicely underneath. Looks great.
Duffy and her player was Darius Slay.
It looks very slick and it comes out very clear. Technical application has a softer touch, photorealistic kind of feel to it.
I like the light source on it. I love the way that the angle of the ball is placed. It looks like a nice collector's item. Congratulations.
Matt and Alan Robinson.
This tattoo came out very strong. The signature is very different. The word on the football emulating the brand name of the football, but being Duval County is really cool. Technically, very smooth.
Seeing that Duval look like a logo on the football makes me kick myself. Why didn't I think of that?
Tyler and David, their player is Kasim.
I gotta say, this ball has the perfect shape. It's equidistant on both sides. Stripes line up perfectly. The stitching lines up perfectly. I think you did a great job, man.
Nice.
Some of you really tackled this challenge. The judges have decided the winner of today's Flash Challenge is Tyler.
Sweet.
I'm so pissed right now I could scream. I needed this, and now we're just gonna see Chris's skull pics one more time.
Tyler, the actual football itself was the closest shape to a football in the room.
Thank you.
You must prove you can show flawless technical application by tattooing any design on any canvas.
What do you mean by that?
And your canvases are here to get exactly what they want.
Well,
they want. And they might look familiar to you.
What?
Come on in, guys.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Football players! Holy we're tattooing the football players. I've never tattooed a football player before.
Today, the power is in the hands of your canvases. Not only must you tattoo the design of your canvas's choice, your canvases will pick which artist they want to tattoo them. You'll have 6 hours to tattoo your canvas with the design of his choice. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
All right, rock and roll, baby.
Today, the artists are being tested on technical application. Basically, this is putting the ink exactly where it needs to be in the skin.
All right. Ready? Let's go. Yep.
We're down to 6 people. 3 of them are going to the finale. This is everything for them.
How are we gonna make it look like it's razor edge, like it's cut into the skin? Yeah.
Kind of shadow it, like somebody punched it into your skin?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't think you can choose more symbols will still look good? I'm just asking the question.
I just want to keep it simple.
Sometimes simplicity is best.
It is always best, man.
Yeah, man, looks so good, bro.
I'm in first place in this competition, and Tony clearly could see that. He chose me to do the portrait of his newborn baby because he knows I'm the only artist here that can pull it off. I have this one in the bag.
You have 4 hours to go. 4 more hours.
I'm nervous for Tyler. He set himself up for failure on this one. I know I have some enemies in this house. I have to keep Tyler here. He's got to stay.
You think I should throw some weight on some of this stuff?
I'm contemplating mine myself.
Like the eye.
Anywhere it's wet.
Just a pop. This tattoo's right up my alley. My two passions are tattooing and animals.
I totally own up to what I did. Everybody given a dark canvas, there is a higher risk of somebody not doing a really good job. So this would probably be the best time to play it safe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink.
Hell yeah, dude. That's sick.
Oh yeah, that's tight. Check it out.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah, man, it's nice right here. Yeah, it's gonna look good on the field.
You like it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
Cruzman just did a rose. He totally did him an injustice. He's tattooing an NFL player, and he's bitching out.
Cool, man.
Oh yeah.
Hope you like it.
All right now.
Time to poll the judges. Who had the best tattoo of the day? I'm leaning towards Chris. Chris gave us a portrait of a baby.
Chris changed the shape of the mouth on his portrait. Too much.
I have to give it to Cruzman.
This is Ink Master. We're trying to give out 100 grand. He didn't swing for the fences here.
You're hung, he's with Chris, and I'm with Cruzman.
All right, the judges have decided. There is no best tattoo of the day. Today, we have a very special guest judge. Running back for the Carolina Panthers, D'Angelo Williams.
D'Angelo Williams, man, this is super exciting.
This is awesome. I'm a huge football fan.
I got my first tattoo when I was 19. Every tattoo that I have represents something that's happened in my life.
Hey guys.
Hey, man, what's up?
As a guest judge, I'm looking for someone that can turn thoughts and moments into artwork that they can wear for a lifetime.
While D'Angelo is best known for his speed on the field, off the field, he fights tirelessly for a cause that has become personal for him and his family. What you may not know is that D'Angelo is largely credited for convincing the NFL to let all players wear pink during the month of October for breast cancer awareness.
It's awesome.
My grandfather had 5 daughters. All 5 of those daughters died of breast cancer, including my mom. Wow. Breast cancer has affected me to my core. And I'll never forget the loss of family members, but it also allowed me to use the platform that I have in the National Football League to bring awareness all over the country. Breast cancer picked a fight with a family that's willing to fight back.
For today's Flash Challenge, you must design a tattoo for D'Angelo in honor of his family. And here's the catch. D'Angelo wants his tattoo drawn directly on the skin without using a stencil.
Freehanding is the best way to get the placement perfect with your canvas. That way you'll flow with the body and it'll look as natural as possible.
You will be randomly assigned a body double canvas. You must freehand a custom design for D'Angelo on your body double demonstrating perfect placement. D'Angelo selects one of your designs. That artist will then freehand it directly onto D'Angelo's skin. At that point, D'Angelo will have to decide if he wants the design permanently tattooed or not. If none of you nail it and no one tattoos D'Angelo, there will be no winner for this Flash Challenge.
Today, I want the artist to draw directly on me because I'll know that the piece is just for me. It take a real artist to just say, hey, you know, I don't need a stencil. I'm just gonna go with my vision of your story and give you something.
Well, guys.
What's going on, man?
So, just giving you a background, my mom died on the 16th of May. She was definitely a warrior for this disease and a fighter. I kind of want something that entails that story.
Did you have any vision in your head? At least we have a direction to go off of?
I'm looking for something unique. When I see it, that's it. That's what I came here for.
Well, thanks for making it easy on us.
D'Angelo is being very vague right now, but sometimes people don't come to you with an exact idea of what they want. And you know what? It's my job as an artist to lead them down a path that's gonna give them a great tattoo.
You make it from your heart. It'll translate over to mine.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Some of these guys couldn't draw to save their lives.
He's gonna come over and he'll be like, oh, that's awesome.
Nothing can stop me. I'm taking this to the end.
You have 45 minutes.
You could do so much more than just write somebody's name. You could do something that's symbolic.
I have to make this design flow perfectly on D'Angelo's body because if I don't, I'm not gonna be tattooing today. I need to win this flash challenge because there's only 7 of us left, and whatever advantage I can gain, I want.
The koi fish swims upstream against currents, and it's one of the most powerful symbols in Japanese tattooing.
I always thought wings are strong, and then like he's the strength of the family, so I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Last week I was in the bottom in this competition. I'm going big and bold because I know I need to get back in this game.
15 minutes remain.
Are you sweating on your canvas?
Yeah, try not to. That's rude and disgusting.
I'm dripping right on them. Drawing directly on my canvas in this kind of heat just makes me feel at home. For me, it's just another day at the beach. Yeah, there's this kind of Polynesian tribal on that arm, so it's important to work with stuff that you already have to make it all flow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Hey, man, if you have one good strong wing, that's all you need, right?
We sat there for an hour, and Jason came up with a wing. What the hell does a wing have to do with cancer ribbon and his family struggle? Nothing.
Don.
You said your family was fighters, so I put boxing gloves. I put Thrive down the back of this arm.
I think the boxing gloves may not appeal to you, D'Angelo. You're not a boxer.
The Thrive, I think, was a little bit aggressive. It's kind of big.
The placement on this is just very stiff.
Eric.
I'm known for my Japanese artwork, so I figured to do something a little bit more symbolic.
I don't know much about the Japanese art. Where I'm from, they'd probably think it was a catfish.
Appealing to this client, he has a specific direction, and in order to win over his sensibilities, you would have to draw towards that.
Mark.
This is your strength, the spear. This makes up the shape of a cancer ribbon. Your thatch work represent taking care of your family and protecting your family.
I really appreciate the fact that you put everything that I said into your art.
I think working with the shape of the arm here shows that you really put a lot of thought into the placement of this tattoo. I think it's pretty nice.
Chris.
It's plain. It doesn't have that wow factor. I think you went safe as opposed to going for it all.
It's very stiff and stagnant. You heard it from the client himself.
Chris did a cancer ribbon with wings. It doesn't get any more generic than that. When there's a big challenge in front of him, Chris seems to just give up.
Clean.
I like the way this design is placed because the focal point is up and outward, and that's the first rule. And where are you going to put something on the body?
I like the concept behind it. You encompassed everything that I said.
Aaron.
I just wanted to do a really nice, clean, strong, powerful rose.
This being a placement challenge, I feel like you didn't really do anything dynamic to work with the shape of the body. It's kind of just a standalone sticker right there on the top of the arm.
You played it real safe and generic.
Jason.
The best statements are made with simplicity.
But it doesn't necessarily fit the story that I talked about. I feel like with an hour and what you guys heard from me should have helped you guys just go all or nothing.
He's looking for that wow factor. There is a lot of missed opportunities to really show off.
Have you decided that there's an artist that you would like to collaborate with?
I have. I'm gonna choose Clean.
Clean, congratulations.
Thank you.
You now have 1 more hour to work directly with D'Angelo, tailoring your design to D'Angelo's forearm and making any changes he wishes. If, at the end of that hour, D'Angelo decides that he wants you to tattoo him, then you have won the Flash Challenge. If D'Angelo decides that he does not like what you've drawn and no ink goes on his skin, then we have no winner.
I really want to win this Flash Challenge. I need to bust out all the stops and give this guy exactly what he wants. If D'Angelo doesn't get tattooed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, what's going on, man?
So let's sit down and talk.
All right, no pressure, right?
If I don't tattoo D'Angelo Williams right now, I'm gonna be pissed. I need to win this Flash Challenge to get the next skull pick. What's one main image that you really want to see?
It doesn't necessarily have to be pictures, or it doesn't necessarily have to be words. I'm leaning more towards artwork.
I'm feeling so stressed out right now. I'm gonna draw directly on the skin to give D'Angelo some ideas, but honestly, he's not giving me nothing. All right, man, that's it. What do you think?
You know, I'm gonna have to say, let's do it.
Awesome. Right on,
the
man.
Flash challenge, man. Thanks.
That's what I want to hear, man.
I really appreciate you taking everything that I said in consideration and putting it into this tattoo.
Yeah,
you know, you see love, you see hope, you see the breast cancer ribbon. You've honored my family with the olive leaves. It's perfect, man.
Awesome.
Guess I'll put in the pain.
Here we go.
Guess it's official now.
After throwing out so many ideas, it's so gratifying that he is finally gonna get a tattoo that really honored his mom and family.
I really love this particular tattoo. It represents everything that I want my tattoo to say about me and what I've gone through in my life. It's beautiful. I'll never forget this, and I'm gonna continue fighting this disease for the rest of my life.
Thank you, man. Thank you.